10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Shop with Tiffany Live. I am your host, Tiffany Bailey, and tonight it's all about busting those back to school blues. That's right. And so we hope that with all of our blues tonight, that we can get you in a much cheerier mood when you're having to give those tiny little treasures away back to the teachers. And I know you're so sad about that. Yeah, right. You guys are going to be at the bar. You'll be at happy hour. Oops, forgot to pick up my kid. I mean, back when I was in school, that was like, back with prehistoric times. But we finished school like right around Memorial Day and we went back right around Labor Day. We had a whole like 11, 12 week summer. Now they go to school till the middle of June, okay, and go back to school in the middle of August. So what are you guys complaining about? It was our parents that where the struggle is really real. Yeah. So welcome everybody. Back to school blues is the theme tonight. And we've got all kinds of fun stuff for moms, and we've got all kinds of fun stuff for daughters or nieces or cousins, or I can't stress on this enough, boys and girls. Christmas is officially 6 months away. We got to start stocking up that gift drawer and getting ready because look how quickly we got to August. It was just like that. And we were having a New Year's Eve party. And now all of a sudden we're preparing for Christmas. It's crazy. So make sure that you're stocking up on your gift drawer. And we've got some great items that will be perfect additions for your gift drawer tonight. Before we get started, let's say some hellos to some people. And you know what? I'm going to need to do that, right? This is ridiculous. Oh, disgusting, I tell you. Rebecca Sergio, our big winner chicken dinner from the other night, and she made a joke that she was going to have to bring a wheelbarrow to Christmas in July to haul all of her winnings home. She nearly needed it. Congratulations, Rebecca. Demetrius, hello. Zane, Tracy, Fonda, Paula, good evening. Bill Marie, Wendy Diaz, how are you? And Bruce, good evening. So nice to have you on. Kia, good evening. Joyce Rossetti, nice to have you. And so want to talk to you a little bit tonight about a couple of changes coming up to Shop with Tiffany Live. We will not, I know typically in years past, we have had 4 live events every year. This year, we're only having 2. And all you lucky people out there, if you were at Christmas in July, put that in the comments and share with the others that are either out of the area or were not able to make it how much fun coming to see the show is live. If you can throw that in the comments. This year, we are only having one more, and it had nothing other to do than the fact that the dates just weren't available for us to do it. So our next live event is October the 15th. Same place, same bat channel. Okay. It's going to be at the Avalon Pavilion. And we're thinking about opening up the doors a wee bit earlier for our VIPs. So if you have not registered to be a Shop with Tiffany Live VIP, tonight might be a good time to do that. I'm just saying. And if you did not get that diamond ring charm for your bracelet, tonight might be a great time to do that. Say, I missed it last week, but I know that I get in for free at the birthday bash. So you might want to pick one of those up tonight. What else we got to tell them? We got so much to tell them. And early access for VIP. That's right. Woohoo. It's going to be fun. Oh, we have a great, I mean, Adrian was like, this is the free gift. We have a phenomenal free gift with purchase tonight. That's the good news. The bad news is we have limited quantities. Okay. So it will be limit one per customer, but let's take a look at our free gift tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. And so I know what you're thinking. I went right to my free gift. I paid no attention to what you were telling me, and we will start all over here in just a minute. But I was so excited about this. Adrian got me all excited about it, and here we go. And this is just beautiful. This is by a company called Chisel, and they make, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? This is just sparkling on fire, gorgeous. And this is a 10 millimeter pave Swarovski crystal ball. So very beautiful. Okay, comes with the chain and boxed beautifully. I'm going to show you this. This is a gorgeous gift box, and stick my chain back inside of there, tuck you in there. But it's all suede, gray suede, such a beautiful presentation right there. And it's going to come packaged beautifully right there. And so that's all included. And this is the free gift tonight. So you definitely do not want to miss out on this, as well as some of our other fantastic pieces. But before we get started, we want to thank our sponsor for season 5, Orth Travel Collective. Thank you so much, Allison. She has sponsored us all year long. We have another sponsor coming for the second half of season 5 that we'll be premiering with you next week. And you probably already know who it is. We hinted on that during Christmas in July. But thank you very much, Allison. And if you are currently in the midst of maybe planning your next vacation, maybe for the holiday season, maybe even into summer of 2026, reach out to Allison Orth and let her make that dream vacation a reality. And so, speaking of making dreams a reality, our watch to win tonight. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is stacked up. 3 brand new items in the watch to win. First on deck, we have these gorgeous sterling silver, rhodium finished sterling silver, twisted French wire earrings. These retail for $49, and that is up for grabs tonight on the watch to win. Take a look at these. Aren't those gorgeous? So that is absolutely a stunning pair of earrings. I'm going to get out the ruler on these. I think that these are about 2 inches. And let's see how close I come on this. What is that? About a 2-inch drop? I'm dead on the money. Wow. And so there you have it. Aren't those adorable? These are French wires. I love French wires. Easy to put on, easy to take off. You know, that's my MO. And next on the list is that gorgeous, did you see that? Oh, boys and girls, this is a debut gemstone on Shop with Tiffany Live. We have never, ever had amber on the show before, but here you go. This is the very first piece ever to appear, and I promise you it's the first piece and it will not be the last. This is absolutely stunning. This has a 15 millimeter cabochon piece of genuine amber in the middle of this, and this gorgeous sun starburst. This is up for grabs on our watch to win tonight. Just simply stunning. Look at that. This comes with an 18-inch cable chain, and she is beautiful. This is valued a little over $375 on our watch to win. But last but not least, the big prize that's up for grabs that could be in your treasure chest that you picked tonight is that gorgeous sand dollar diamond pendant. And she is just striking. Yes, she is. So I know if you live in Florida, Beach Shorey is hot, but Beach Shorey is hot everywhere. And let's face it, most people vacation at the beach. But if you live in a warmer climate or you just like the beach to follow you, this is fantastic. And this is by Ocean Jewels. And every piece of jewelry that they do, they give back to save sea turtles. And so I love selling their jewelry. I love being a part of a group, an organization that gives back. And I can't think of a better thing. I love turtles. And so this is our big grand prize tonight. So all three of these will go into our treasure chest. So you have the rhodium over sterling silver twisted French wire earrings that regularly retail for $49. We have the genuine amber sun pendant that is regularly $375. And we have the sand dollar that is $2,058. There's over $2,000 worth of prizes up for grabs. And how do you win? Well, you're doing half of it right now. Absolutely. All you have to do is just watch. And so then you like the show, just click and now you share, click, that's it. And tell us where you're watching Shop with Tiffany Live from. Put it in the comments. I've seen so many of you already do that this evening. Hello, Sandra Beach. How are you this evening? Nice to have you on. And so you want to like, you can comment, share, and then we will put your name into a drawing and it never comes out. That is the best part of the Watch to Win. You stay in for the entire season. And so if your name goes in on week 2, you got 40 more weeks of chances to win. And then you get a chance to play with my chest. This one, this chest. Weirdos. And so anyway, we have 3 of these little treasure chests, as you can see right here. And we're going to take all 3 of those items, put each one of those in its own little chest. Okay. And then whoever we draw, okay, we will play left, right, and center with you. So you can either pick the treasure chest in my left hand, my right hand, or the one in the center. And we open up the chest live on the air, and you're going to win whatever is in it. You win it. That's right. And that's how you do Watch to Win. So you like, you comment, and you share. And make sure you share our show on your Facebook page, because you know what? You like us, your friends might like us too. It's true. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And that is, everything is moving to YouTube. Everything is shifting to YouTube. That's what everybody wants. Everybody's programs are shifting to YouTube. They're going off from network television and moving onto YouTube, to where you can personalize the things that you interest you, and you can watch them whenever you want. And that's the beautiful part about Shop with Tiffany Live. You know what? You missed the show, we have a recap at the end, and you can always go back and watch the show later on. Facebook, however, they used to, once the show was on, they left it up forever. Now, every 30 days, they delete anything that was live. Instagram, once you're off the air, it's off the Instagram feed. But YouTube, we're there forever. That's right. So if you ever miss the show, you want to sit down, relax, watch the whole thing, you can always go to YouTube and pick up any episode that you want. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll get notified every time we put something up. So that's just a little tidbit of information for you about us, of what we're doing lately. And so you've heard about the Watch to Win, how you like, you comment, and you share. We showed you what the free gift is. Ooh, our $5 bonus buy jam. Take a look at this one. Super cute. Yes. Do you remember the faceted glass bead necklace that we had on? And we didn't do very many of them that night. I got to be very, very, very transparent with you. We did not. It wasn't until everybody saw it in person and they were like, oh, that is so pretty. Now take a look at this live shot of these gorgeous earrings, because they are stunning. Look at these. These are absolutely gorgeous. This looks like you're wearing the ocean. This is just gorgeous. They're graduated. Okay, it starts with a small little 5mm bead, goes to a 6mm bead. You got a big 7mm bead on the end. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at those facets. These are super, super stunning. And you're going to want to snatch these up tonight. this is our $5 bonus buy this evening. And Tracy says she's watching on YouTube. Well, thank you very much, Tracy. We greatly appreciate you. Good evening, John. How are you? Nice to have you on. And so we have, okay, we've told you all about our sponsor, our Watch to Win, the birthday bash on October the 15th. You saw the free gift with purchase. There's your $5 bonus buy. And speaking of buying, you know what? You might want to place an order. And if you do, it's so very simple. Even I can do it. This is how you place an order. You can call your order in. You can text your order in. There's the number right on the bottom of your screen, 321-235-5553. If you want to text, you just put it in the bottom of the text, the item number and the word sold. SOLD. That's it. That's all you have to put. Don't say, I want those cute blue earrings. It will not work. This is all powered by AI. So you got to put like 911 sold, click, send it, and then you're going to get a text right back. Looks exactly like the one you're seeing on your screen right now. You click on that hyperlink, it's going to send you to a secure site where you can check out. You can use either Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. But what's my favorite line? If you've discovered you're short on cash this week, the kid has always got you covered. Get a Shop with Tiffany Live credit card, and you won't get 1 or 2 or not even 3 months 0% interest. You'll get 12. That's right. 12-month 0% interest, no minimum purchase. If you see a $200 item, you get 12 months 0% interest. You see a $400 item, you can get 12 months 0% interest. You see a $50 item, you end up paying $4 a month. That's it. You get 12 months 0% interest on anything that you purchase on Shop with Tiffany Live and put it on your Shop with Tiffany Live credit card. And that is pretty awesome. And guess what else is awesome? Free shipping. That's right. Anywhere in the continental US, if you are in the Caribbean or you are in Hawaii or Alaska, there is a $5 fee for shipping. And so other than that, it's always free, but for the entire continental US. But Canada, Alaska, Hawaii, and the Caribbean are all $5. And you're saying, well, why are you bringing those up? Because we have literally shipped to all of those. And so it blows my mind too. Absolutely. And so that's about it, isn't it, Jim? What else you want me to tell him, Jim? Jim's like, tell him this, tell him that. What you got?
I don't know, nothing. Jurassic Park. I don't know.
We'll get to that
Yeah,
one.
okay.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. He goes, okay, you got to tell him about that. Well, we'll get to that. All right. So, hello, Corey. Good evening. How are you? And so I think it's time. Adrian, you think it's time? All hands on deck. Here we go. And I think it's time for It's So Charming. Every week we have featured a different themed charm based on the theme of our show. And so this week it is the back to school blues. And I couldn't think of anything any better than this little calculator. How many of you guys got so excited about going back to school shopping? I know I did. I mean, I love the fact that I got to pick out my folders and my notebooks. Who remembers the Trapper Keeper? Oh, I know you don't, Adrian. Okay. You're like 9. Okay. No, you didn't have a Trapper Keeper. Okay. I want to show of hands of everybody that Trapper Keepers that remember the Trapper Keeper. And Jill, no emails for me or text. Can somebody on the staff, can you please write down that Jill Zombo is not receiving text or emails? Please, please, please. If you are not receiving a text or email, please put that in the comments right now. And let's take one tiny little 3-second break because there she is. She's been spotted. It's out. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Mom. There she is. All righty. Everybody say hi to Mom. And then back to our calculators. So how many of you guys had the Trapper Keeper. I know that there's got to be somebody watching this show tonight that is as old as I am. Come on, people. Don't let me down. There's got to be somebody that's at death's door on there. And and so the Trapper Keeper was a notebook, okay, that you opened up and it had all of your folders and everything in it because they were 3-hole punched. And then it had a little flap that went over, and your notebook, your binder snapped together. It had a pouch in it. You put your pens and your markers. You couldn't put that big box of crayons in there, but you could put everything else. But you didn't really have a Trapper Keeper until you got to like junior high. All right. But we always had a calculator though, didn't we? And this is so precious. This is absolutely adorable. But who got so excited about the big box crayons? Right there, had the sharpener, had to have the big box crayons. That was so awesome. And so nobody got excited about the big box of crayons. Come on. That was the best. Even Jam was like, yeah, I had to have the big box crayons. So this is the first item on the show tonight, and it couldn't be more appropriate for the back to school special tonight. And it is the little calculator. And so for the first half of season 5, I hinted to all of you how the charms had magical powers. Well, those powers sure did pay off last Wednesday night at Christmas in July, didn't they, boys and girls? Because I've seen a lot of people carrying out loads of stuff. Like, oh my gosh, let's go to Collect 'em All right now. Let's just kind of breeze through the Collect 'em All and take a look at this for just a second. So I know that everybody that had the seahorse, they got a gift. Everybody with the lipstick, hello. Oh my gosh, those beauty bags that were curated by Neiman Marcus, those were phenomenal. Everybody that had the Shop with Tiffany Live charm got in for free. Everybody that got the diamond ring, and this is last week's, by the way. And everybody that had the diamond ring, they get a free ticket to the birthday bash. Everybody that had the rose got entered into a drawing and got an enormous bouquet of fresh roses and astramaria. The rubber duck, you got a huge spa basket that was enormous. There were so many good ones. And Starbucks, you got a Starbucks cup, you got coffee, biscotti, cookies, and multiple Starbucks gift cards. And the mermaid, too. I know that you guys couldn't figure out what the mermaid, but the mermaid is the Starbucks logo. And so they got a Starbucks gift set too. So if you won something at the event, can you put it in the comments what you won? Look at our little calculator. It's so cute. Absolutely so adorable. So this is the newest, latest, greatest addition to the Shop with Tiffany Live charm bracelet. And this regularly retails, I think this retails for what, $69?
79.
$79. Oh, it was all the details, I guess, on it. I can understand. But so if you're wondering why I'm stalling about everything, it's because I am over here playing on my tablet. And in the middle of why I'm supposed to be doing my show, I'm like a teenager. And so just sitting here playing on my tablet. No, it's regularly $79. This is the first item on the show tonight. It is item number 911. Rebecca says she won 3. Well, what did you win, Rebecca? So if you won things, tell us what you actually won and let us know about that. So this is our first item. The phone lines are now open. 321-235-5553. The reason that I talked to you about all the charms that have magical powers at this event, well, guess what? At the birthday bash, you know the diamond ring gets you in for free. And these charms on the second half of season 5 are going to have magical powers too. That's right. So you want to make sure that you snatch that calculator right up tonight. And it's going to be on sale tonight. Tiffany's special value price, $34.90. $34.90. And this is item 911. And this is so perfect if you are a teacher or an accountant or you're in finance. This is just a great one. There were so many free gifts. I walked out with a handful and had to have Gary walk me to my car. There were so many wonderful gifts. And Ada Cologne, item 911 sold. All Ada, our VIP, absolutely. Ada Cologne wants to snatch her charm up, the newest and greatest addition to the Shop with Tiffany Live charm bracelet. I hope you guys are liking the charm bracelet as much as we are. I think that it's pretty funny when the actual company reached out to our company and said, what are you guys doing there at Shop with Tiffany Live? How do you sell so many charms? You keep reordering them. And so we've tried to get like the love charm was sold out. The mermaid was sold out. The credit card was sold out. We literally sold every one of them that they had in stock. And so they're like, what in the world's going on there? And it's just like, oh, we're just doing what we do. And Lanita Meyer says 911 sold and she wants a $5 bonus buy. Everybody needs to be snatching up that $5 bonus buy. These are gorgeous. Look at those. Those are fabulous. They pick up the light so well. I'm going to put that up there with the little calculator. And we're going to go over to the hand cam and take a look at these again. Look, oh, isn't that gorgeous? So $40 and you get the calculator charm for the newest edition, the Shop with Tiffany Live charm bracelet, as well as those gorgeous earrings. These are fabulous and great color. And if you were able to pick up that the glass choker necklace earlier on in the season, well, la-di-da, you just got a fantastic set there, don't you? So item number 911, that is the first item in the Shop with Tiffany Live, first item in the show tonight, and the next edition of the Shop with Tiffany Live charm bracelet. And as I would have suspected with this, it is sold out. We sold out another charm. Can you believe that? That is absolutely crazy. This company is going to be, what in the world is going on there at Shop with Tiffany Live? Well, they'll just have to watch and find out now, won't they? There you go. Well, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's take a look at our next item on Shop with Tiffany Live. This is a debut item and it's never been on the show before. Nothing that even looks like it has been on the show before. Let's take a look at item number 912. Wow. I know the paperclip chain took the jewelry industry by storm starting about a year ago. And this is such a fantastic spin on that has just kicked it up a notch. Yes, it has. So this is an 18-inch paperclip chain. This is 14 karat gold over silver. Okay, but this is by Links of Italy. So this is bonded. It's going to stay looking fantastic year after year. And between each link, are you ready for this? Look at that. That gorgeous bar of white topaz in between every link. Look at that. This is absolutely stunning. You're getting not only that luxurious look and feel of gold, but also that look of diamond with it. And this is just a stunning piece. Our debut item tonight on Shop with Tiffany Live. So this is a 16-inch piece, okay, that has, I'm going to swap you around here. So you have that fantastic big lobster claw, tapered lobster with a 2-inch extender. And so this can be worn at multiple lengths for different necklines. Like tonight, I have my pearls on. And you know what I love to do when I wear my pearls? Because, pearls aren't adjustable. But I don't hardly ever wear them without a shirt that, covers the back. I take my little tiny hair tie and I'll pull the pearls together and I'll put, like you do a ponytail for your hair, so I can wear them at whatever length that I want. And I did do that tonight too. You can't see my ponytail, it's in the back. But so you can, having that extender is so handy because not every neckline, not every necklace is going to lay in the exact place that you want it to lay. It's like tonight, I wanted to button this blouse up, but I thought it showed the pearls nicer with it unbuttoned, which I was so glad because I couldn't get it buttoned. So handicapped. Stop laughing at me. All right. So this is, like I said, this just takes that paper clip chain to the next level. In between every length of this, you'll see a little paved bar of white topaz, which is kind of like the poor man's diamond. It is still faceted. It's just gorgeous. And with stones this small, who's going to know? Just me. I'm not telling anybody. Your secret's safe with me. All right. So 16 inches, 2-inch extender, absolutely stunning. Drop it like it's hot. They're telling me this regularly retails for $420. And we are absolutely, Ruth, we are going to drop it like it's hot tonight because we're going to do this one for more than 50% off. We're Tiffany's special value price. This is item number 912. If you've wanted that yellow gold layering, gorgeous paperclip look, this is going to give you that opportunity to get that $4,000-$5,000 look for a fraction of the price. We're going to do this one tonight for under $200. For under $200, we're going to do this one tonight for $199. That's right. The phone lines are open. They'll be open till 30 minutes after we go off the air. You know, the VIPs, you can just put that in the comments. This is item number 912. It is our beautiful white topaz accented paper clip chain. But wait, there's more. Take a look at item number 913. Oh, no. Yes, I do. I have the matching bracelet, and it is absolutely stunning. Same exact design, same exact length, absolutely gorgeous. VIP, I forgot my size, is a 7, item number 922. You got it. You got it. And so absolutely adorable. So Ville-Marie, VIP, she thinks she's a size 7, item 922. And so if you guys are wondering what Ville-Marie is doing, well, then you should have watched our live earlier this evening when we told you all about item number 922 on our secret little live, all about my secret little cup. Oh, whatever could it be? I don't know. I guess you'll just have to go back and find out. That's all I can tell you. But this, absolutely gorgeous. We're going to go over. Oh my God, do you remember the Addams Family? Oh my God, that is so funny. Thing just came in and turned my cup around for me.
Wednesday comes out Friday.
I've got my little black and white shirt on.
Wednesday, the show.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it's Wednesday tonight. So there you go. It's the Addams Family show. And so I want to show you the detail of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And look at this. Is that just stunning? I mean, absolutely gorgeous. For all of you that love that two-tone look, with having the white topaz in between the links, it is giving you that two-tone look. It is indeed. And this is the matching bracelet to that. This is the item number 913. Okay, we're doing the bracelet tonight, the matching bracelet to that, for $99. It retails for $270. You can pick up the bracelet for $99. But wait, there's more. Yes, there is, because our VIPs, if you purchase item 912, which is the necklace, you just tell your operator or in the comments, I want the bracelet too. And guess what? You're going to get the bracelet absolutely free for being a VIP. Thank you very much for registering with Shop with Tiffany Live. And throughout the season, we like to show you little appreciation every now and then. And so we talked before the show tonight. I said, I want to do something for our VIPs. And I said, when we get to the paperclip chain. I want to give our VIPs a bracelet for free. And Jam goes, no, the bracelet's like a $300 bracelet. And it's, Jam is, I want to tell you, I'm always the giver. And Jam, I'm just saying, between you and me, he's like, oh no, don't do that. And I'm like, come on, Jam, that'll be fun. They'll love it. And he's like, that's too much. And I'm joking. He's going, I didn't say that. He's over there. They're going to think I'm awful. No, I'm only playing. So all of our VIPs, you buy the necklace, you get the bracelet absolutely free. So just item 912 sold in the comments. You can call your order in. You can text your order in. But like I say, you just want to get that order in. This is such a nice piece. It's going to look gorgeous on the wrist. Look, oh my gosh. Come back. Come over here, Adrienne. Let's show them how good this looks. Look at this. That looks like a $5,000 bracelet. It does. It really, really, truly does. You're getting a killer look right there. It pays to be a VIP. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Ruth, Shannon, dang, Tiffany is being so generous this evening. It pays to be a VIP. Be a VIP. And I obviously need to go home and practice my speech right there. Look, this is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just can't say enough about this. What did she say? So pretty. This is really super pretty and just a great opportunity to add something very luxurious looking to your jewelry wardrobe. This is something that isn't seasonal. If you do have a daughter, maybe she's going to college. Maybe it's her first year of high school. Maybe you get the necklace, she gets the bracelet, or vice versa. What an amazing set this is. And because if you buy it, she's going to borrow it anyway. You might as well give her a piece of it. So this item number 913, absolutely gorgeous. And so I love this whole idea of having VIPs and giving you guys a little something extra every now and then for being such a loyal follower of Shop with Tiffany Live. Something I want to, I guess, beg and plead with you for this evening. Okay. Tell your friends. You guys watch every week. So obviously you like it. It's fun and you get great deals just like that. Tell your friends about Shop with Tiffany Live. Maybe most of your friends, maybe you're new here. They don't live here. They live in another zip code. It doesn't matter because we're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can watch Shop with Tiffany Live from absolutely anywhere in the world. I think Wendy Diaz proved that, and so did Marty when they watched us from Japan. Okay. So luckily it worked out really well for Wendy and Marty because Japan is 12 hours difference. So when it was 7 p.m. here, it was 7 a.m. there. So they just got up in the morning and watched Shop with Tiffany Live. And so no matter what their time zone is, no matter where they're at, there is still a platform where they can watch us. So share it on your Facebook page and tell your friends. I watch this show every week. She gives away amazing jewelry, real jewelry, not costume jewelry, but we give away amazing pieces on Shop with Tiffany Live every week just for watching. You don't have to buy anything to get entered. You don't have to spend any money. You can watch just to see how stupid I am sometimes. Maybe you just need a laugh. Maybe you just like to know that there's a blonde out there dumber than you. Here I am. There you go.
Anybody. It's possible for anybody.
It's possible. That's right. And so just, like I always say, you like me, your friends might like me too. Make sure you share it. Tell your friends, tag some friends in the show. And that's how we grow. And we thank you ahead of time because we know a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of that and we greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So this next item, can I get a show of hands of all of my August babies out there? Who was born in the month of August? Because you have such a beautiful birthstone. And if I got something for you tonight, take a look. Item number 914. These are so stunning. Yes, they are. These are so beautiful. And I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was when we got these. But I've been sitting on these. I've been camped out on these puppies waiting for August. Yes, I have. These little huggy hoops, okay, have gorgeous, and you don't see this very often. So, all of you people that do have that August 1st stone, okay, when's the last time that you saw a radiant cut peridot? That's right. This is in an emerald bezel. Look at that, but it is faceted. These are not emeralds. These are radiant cuts. So that is a faceted emerald shaped stone, but it's faceted like a round where you get all of these amazing facets. These are just gorgeous. They're absolutely fabulous. And then wait, there's more. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this around for you. I'm going to pop one of these off, okay? And watch what I'm going to do here. Are you ready? Oh, gosh, this is so cute. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to slip it right off. That's right. These are little huggies, and the dangle is completely detachable. So you can wear them with or without the drop. And so I'm going to put this back on and show you the two looks that you're going to get. And this is adorable. And the other thing too, this is so easy to put on, so easy to take off. Look at that. You get two completely different looks, but the color on this is stunning. These peridot drops, these are done in radiant cut. So they are emerald shape. You get that rectangle shape, but they are faceted like a round diamond. So that's where you're getting so much fire and so much sparkle. These are absolutely stunning. So each one of these is a full half carat. This is just a gorgeous piece. And so you can see the size of these, just gorgeous. Look at the depth of color right there that you have. They have the detachable drops with them. These retail for $185. This is item number 914. So these are 925. This is sterling silver, but it's 14 karat bonded sterling silver. And you know, with an earring, this is never going to turn. It's never going to wear off. It's nothing like the back of a ring that you wear, nothing like that. With detachable peridot drops, these are gorgeous. These little dangles that are bezel set, and the peridot is radiant cut. I can't stress on that enough. All of you guys that do love peridot probably have never, ever, ever seen a radiant cut peridot. This is one of the very first ones I have ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen it in an earring. I've seen many emerald cuts. I've seen many princess cuts. I've seen Asher cuts. I don't see radiance ever. And this is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece that they did. These retail for $185. We are going to drop these like it's hot because I know Ruth gets so excited when I drop it really, really, really low. And great design, two different options in one. Absolutely. You get two completely different looks, Ruth. You're going to get that gorgeous drop, okay, that you can wear. And then you're going to get that minimalist huggy. So two completely different looks, one great low price. We're going to do this one tonight for under $40. That's right. We're going to do this one tonight. Tiffany's special value price, $39. That's right, $39. Genuine peridot. These are done in gold over silver. Just stunning. And that radiant cut really, really brings these gemstones to life. Sometimes when you bezel set a stone, it kind of closes it in. You don't get as much fire. You don't get as much brilliance. But with this, you're getting the best of both worlds. They have faceted that gemstone and given you that contemporary look and given you the freedom to get two completely different looks out of one set of earrings. $39, Tiffany's special value price. You can't beat that. No, you cannot. And so that is item number 914. We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock. Okay. And then I absolutely have to move because I can't even tell you how excited I am about the next item, our debut gemstone on Shop with Tiffany Live. So this is item number 914. These are an absolute must-have, must have for these peridot drops. You have to snatch up a pair of these, especially if that is your birthstone. These are gorgeous. Joyce Rossetti, I know somebody that has to positively have these. I'm just saying. Item 914 sold Wendy Diaz with the free gift and the $5 bonus buy VIP, she says. And so, Wendy Diaz, they are all yours. And so, we've got about a minute 15 left on the clock. And we're going to let you guys get your orders in on those peridot earrings. You can't miss out on these. That are two absolutely gorgeous looks. One low price. This is just such a killer deal right there. And that radiant cut really, really sets it off. It does. Because you're getting so much color play just by the way that they cut that gemstone. And 43 seconds left. You got to hurry, boys and girls. We have 17 pairs of these left. Okay, we have 15 pairs of these left. I could be wrong. And wonder what other deals Tiffany has for us tonight. Oh, you're about to find out. Yes, sirree. 21 seconds left. We have 9 pairs of these left. Let's go for a sellout. We got 16 seconds left. How many can we do in 10 seconds? That right? We are down to 6 pairs of these. So down to 6 pairs of these. You can call your order in. You can text your order in. You can throw it in the comments if you're a VIP. But all I can tell you is, you know what? You better have got your order in. That's it. So earlier tonight, we showed you an item that was on the watch to win. And I said, this is the debut gemstone on Shop with Tiffany Live that I was so super excited about because this is so difficult to get at a great price and great quality. So let's take a look at our next item on Shop with Tiffany Live, item number 915. Amber. Yes, it is. It is amber. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I cannot stress to you enough about the beauty of this gemstone. So I don't know how many of you guys have seen Jurassic Park. Okay, we had this conversation earlier tonight. And if you've ever seen Jurassic Park, you know that that is what they say, that how they made the dinosaurs, that they got a piece of fossilized amber that a prehistoric mosquito was trapped inside, and they were able to pull out blood from the mosquito and get the DNA of a dinosaur. Well, you and I both know that has never happened up till now. Okay. And probably won't ever. But this piece of amber, oh my gosh, can I just tell you? Just absolutely stunning. A lot of people do not realize that amber and diamonds have absolutely so much in common because they are both formed under heat and pressure. And in addition to that, you know that a diamond is almost 100% carbon. Amber is 80% carbon and 10% hydrogen and 10% oxygen, but it is 80% carbon and it is formed from heat and pressure, just like a diamond. But besides that, a lot of people think that it is from the sap of a tree, but it's not. It's actually from resin. And how you get this is when a tree is actually damaged and it starts pumping out all of this resin to help heal the tree itself. And when it does that, it flows through the tree and washes out insects and anything that's in there, like, any type of foliage that's growing or an insect that's trapped in there, ants or mosquitoes or whatever is in there, even larvae I've seen, and that's gotten trapped in this. But so it runs through there. And then when it comes out, it takes years. They say millions of years. I don't know how I know about how they can, do all of that dating, fossil dating and everything. I'm not a paleontologist. And oh, I know you thought I was, right? No, I'm not. So, but when it gets under heat and pressure and then it forms, um, and it is, a lot of people say it's fossilized. It's polymerization, isn't it? Polymerization. I know that Adrian, I'm asking Adrian because he knows everything. Remember the cat in the bag I let the cat out of the bag. Adrian knows everything. Polymerization, isn't it? And that's when it hardens and forms, but it gets that clear, glassy look. But if you've ever seen like a piece of amber that doesn't have any inclusions in it, which is very rare because you got to think about all the resin running through the tree with all the dirt and the debris and insects and everything in there. It's very rare that you get just a completely clear piece of amber. But when you do, it actually looks like a cognac diamond. And it's because when you think about their molecular composition, so similar, and also how it's formed. But this piece is just simply stunning, I tell you. Yes, it is. And so, Jam, I am so handicapped this evening trying to use everything, and I've lost my tablet over here. I'm just trying to get it back. There we go. And I'm like, I don't know what I've done. I've touched something again. Don't ever let me touch anything electronic of yours. Like if I ever come to your house or we're ever together, don't let me use your phone, don't let me use your computer, don't let me use your tablet. You don't know anybody as technology challenged as I am. And my daughter, she couldn't be smarter. She is an IT specialist. And so, I mean, talking about I just cannot bear how challenged I am with things. Oh my gosh, Jim, how did you do that? Yeah, I know. Because you can do all kinds of things that I can't do. All right. You can pee standing up. No, 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 no. And so, I guess I missed him, but John Ryback said hi to him. And so, hi, Rodney. Thank you for jumping on tonight. So, we're really, really excited about this. We're going to go back to the hand cam and let you take a look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is just a stunning piece, and it's huge. Big teardrop piece. And I want you to take a look at the setting of this. I'm going to just pop this off. They're like, gosh, you're driving us crazy, Tiff. Yeah, I know. And, being as challenged as I am, I'm trying to get it off the display. I'll just put this somewhere for right now. Here you go, Adrian. You can have that. It's your lucky day. You get a display piece. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So this is made so well. Look at that. It is just fantastic on the back. It is on the sides. It's just gorgeous every angle, but this piece is just made so well. But it's that color that I want you to see. And it is just so impressive and so transparent and just gorgeous. Look how much color goes through there. This is just a stunning piece of amber. This item number 915. This regularly retails for nearly $300. And to find a piece like this that looks this good with that much color, and every piece is going to be totally unique. Every piece is going to be totally unique. There are no two pieces of amber alike, and that's with almost every gemstone. But, it takes millions of years, they say, to form just one tiny little piece of amber. So you're buying something, I guess you can say, that is prehistoric. And so this regularly retails for $295. We're doing this gorgeous pear-shaped drop pendant tonight, done in sterling silver. This does come with the chain. It does. This does come with an 18-inch chain. It does have an extender, and we're going to do this one for under $50. Okay, this is genuine amber. You'll see a lot of resin pieces on the internet, Etsy shops, eBay. It is not amber. This is genuine amber. It's genuine sterling silver. This is an amazing piece. We're going to do this one tonight for $49. And if you're one of those that love the unusual, you're always looking for that statement piece of jewelry, you know what? You've got it right here. You've got an incredible opportunity to basically purchase a piece of history. Yes, you do. And this one is absolutely stunning. But as usual, there's always more. There is. And because tonight, not only do we have the amber pendant, but yes, sir, we have the matching earrings. Take a look, item number 916, or you could look at the Anna Zuckerman bolos from last week because Jam wants you to see them one more time. He goes, how did those get in there? And he's just like, I'm telling you, Jam's just, you know what? Jam does Jam. He does whatever he wants. And we are grateful. So he goes, you know what, woman? You get what you get and you don't get upset. 916 is the matching earring. And so it is also 925 rhodium finished sterling silver, genuine amber drop earrings. And we're going to add those to the mix right here. They are regularly $225. We're going to do these for $39. And we're going to go to the live hand cam and show you these. Oh my gosh, I love these. Look at that. These are just gorgeous. Wendy Diaz says you're fired, Jam. Okay. And yep, Bill Marie, 915 sold. Bill Marie, you got to get these earrings. They are just gorgeous. What an unusual piece. And you know what? This is what I'm going to wear to go see Jurassic Park this weekend. I'm going to go to see it at Universal, Jurassic World, the one that's out. I watched Jurassic Park 3 last night so I could like get back into what has happened because it's been so long since it started. Do you know that Jurassic Park started like it was like in the early 90s, didn't it? The first movie. I actually think I was pregnant with Bridget when it came out, and she's 32.
I would say 93-ish, something like that.
Yeah, she was born in 93.
93 was the first film, yeah.
And that's so funny. Yeah, I was like, I think when I went to see Jurassic Park, I was pregnant. Freaking dinosaur comes at me. My water broke. That wasn't quite that drastic. But so the matching earrings tonight, $39. That is item number 916. Gwen Scott says these are beautiful. This is a must-have. If you have never, ever had a piece of amber, because I have a couple of pieces, but I don't have any at all that look like this. No, I do not. This is gorgeous stuff right here. Look at that set right there. Just stunning, I tell you. And you've got a gorgeous matched set right there. Like I said, no two pieces are ever, ever, ever alike. But I love the style of this because that's my favorite shape for an earring. Absolutely just gorgeous shape. It's always stunning. And I want to show you this. Here, I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to show you these because let's go to the live cam. I'm going to show them something because these are so super easy. They are French wire, see that? And it has the very long, elongated French wire. And what's fantastic about that, it's to balance that earring. And so it's so super easy to put on. And just like that, look at that. Look at these on. That's fantastic. That is a gorgeous earring. And it just lays so perfect on the ear. It does. I'm just obsessed with these. These are so gorgeous. And under $40. You get that whole set. So the pendant was $49. These are $39. So for under $100, you're getting that whole set. And that's just absolutely stunning. They're very, very, very well made. And they sit perfectly. I wanted you to see how long that French wire was because it keeps them so balanced right there. And it is just a gorgeous look on because sometimes when you do have big pieces like that, you'll see that they'll set backwards because the actual piece in the back doesn't balance the earring. So when you're wearing it, it'll lay backwards like that. Not with this. This is a gorgeous balanced piece, and they are absolutely stunning. And I love the whole story behind it. And they can be your dino earrings, right? So that's item number 915 is the pendant. 916 are the earrings. And for under $100, you can get them both. Absolutely. Jill Zombo says hi to Gary. And what did he say? You have a few pieces in the safe. Maybe you could make something custom with the amber. He's right. I do. I went to the Tucson Gem Show a couple of years ago, and I found some extremely cool pieces of amber with like little creatures in them. And so, yes, I definitely will in my spare time. And I got so much of that, boys and girls, lately. If you only knew how many gemstones that I've purchased over the years. And I'm just waiting for that moment when I get like, one of those things that snaps into my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I have stone. I got to make something out of that. I have to do it when it comes to me. Okay, I guess that's what artists do. We're all weirdos, right? So 915 is the pendant. 916 are the drop earrings. Absolutely gorgeous on both of those. Mike Rebolds, good evening. How are you this evening? Thank you very much for sharing. We greatly appreciate you. And so, who thinks it's time to move on? I think it's time for commercial. What do you think? Commercial? I think that we got to tell y'all a little bit something about Allison Orth. That's right. So we're going to take a break, and we'll see you back here on Shop with Tiffany Live in just a few. Now take a look. Orth Travel Collective.
Your travel advisor is here to exceed your vacation expectations. We know how to plan and execute incredible getaways with the industry knowledge needed to plan your ideal vacation. Plus, we add unmatched value to your vacation with exclusive offers you won't find anywhere else. Not only will you receive the best value for your vacation, but you'll have comfort in knowing we're there for you every step of the way, giving you peace of mind from when you begin planning to when you return home. And in today's busy world, saving time is saving money. So we provide you with swift vacation planning that includes the attention to detail you deserve. As your dedicated travel advisor, we care more about you and are committed to creating a perfectly planned trip so you can cherish the memories of a lifetime. Start planning your dream vacation now. Contact us today and see how, with a trusted travel advisor, you'll exceed your vacation expectations.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Guess what time it is now? I know it's 8:05. That's not what I meant. It's time for the blast from the past. Oh my goodness. Every single week, I always say, I wanted to keep this one for myself. I wanted to keep this one for myself, but I really did. I would have like the world's largest jewelry box. This one is absolutely stunning. So you're looking at 18 karat white gold. This has 3 diamonds. This is a heart-shaped filigree piece, and the center stone is recessed in the heart, and there is another diamond, one on each side. And we're going to go in on the live cam and let you take a look at all of the details right here. She is just breathtaking, isn't it? Adrienne, can we get any closer with that? Because I really want to show them all of her tiny little details. Look, this ring is just absolutely breathtaking. And so there is a diamond on the left, there's a diamond on the right, and there's a diamond in the center. And I think we're going to put the ring up full screen. And so maybe so they can see that, because they don't need to see me. They need to see the ring that right there. Yes, they do. This is just gorgeous. Look at the side of this with the finished shoulders and all of the detail work on this. This ring is in such good shape, and this is probably from the 40s or 50s, and the detail on this is just exquisite. And so, if you guys are loving on vintage jewelry, which I know that you are, because we have sold absolutely every blast from the past that we have had on. And so this one is just beautiful. Bruce Shannon says she's breathtaking. Yes, thanks. Says it's a beauty. Love the design. Tracy says beyond gorgeous. Yes, this one is gorgeous. And Sandra Beach says she is stunning. And so nothing, you can never tell enough about a ring until you put it on. And I slid this on and I was like, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, I need her. And I was like, I can't keep them all. But look at that. We're going to go back to that. Look at that on the hand right there, boys and girls. She is just breathtaking. Yes, she is. This is so perfect. I wanted to put this as our blast from the past for our back to school special, because I'm thinking, what better thing if you're sending your kid off to college, or it is their first year of high school, and there's no better way to tell that little girl that you love her than a heart-shaped ring that she can look down at every day and see, hey, listen, my mom and dad adore me. Yes, they do. And so this is just such a great gift. Or you know what? You might just be like me and you just want to keep it for yourself. It's true, because she's gorgeous. 18 karat white gold, 3 diamond. The diamonds in this are absolutely stunning. You can see very fiery, very sparkly right there, and loving on all of that detail work. Look at that right there. Look at the detail on this. Absolutely gorgeous. And so this, like I said, every week we try really, really, really hard to find something that looks extremely similar online. And as usual, we struck out with this too. So as far as we know, it is a one of a kind design. And we're estimating this one to be worth about $949. This is done in 18 karat white gold. This has been completely refurbished and finished out by our jewelers at Avalon Park Jewelers. And everything was hand tooled. All of the prongs have been retipped, and it is in absolute perfect condition. She has also been re-rhodium. So as you can see, she is bright, she is white, and she is ready to light up the night. Yes, she is. So all this needs, this little orphan vintage ring just needs its forever home. Yes, it does. So this 18 karat white gold 3 diamond vintage heart-shaped filigree ring, we estimate to be about $949. The filigree work, as you can see, goes all the way around. The hand tooling on this one is exceptional. The design is striking. It is a size 6, Kimmy. It's a size 6. This can be sized to whatever size that you want. You need it in a 4, you need it in a 10. This is completely sizable. Tammy says, hello, Tiffany just got on. Hello, Tammy Hines, watching from Illinois. Thank you very much, Tammy. And so this is done in 18 karat. I want to stress that because you can always notice a difference in the color and the clarity of diamonds by the carat of the gold that it is set in. In platinum, you always see VS diamonds. In 18 karat, you always see VS diamonds. SI1 usually see SI, 14 karat, you usually see an SI1. 10 karat, you see an SI2 or an I1. I tell in layman's terms, I always tell people you might not be able to grade a diamond when you're out looking at stuff in a Costco or in a Kohl's or in a K's. But what you can do is you can get a very good grasp of the quality of the gemstone that you're purchasing by the quality of the precious metal that it is mounted in. So the higher quality the precious metal, typically the higher quality gemstones that you see mounted in them. And so typically when you go see diamonds in 10 karat gold is when you're seeing an SA2, SA3, I1. And as you go up in 14 karat, you're seeing the SA1s to the VS2s. When you go into 18 karat is when you start seeing your VS1 and up, same with platinum. And so this was a very high quality ring, especially for back in the day. We're going to do this one tonight. This is going to be one of our least expensive blasts from the past for the entire season. I think this might be the least expensive. Do you think it is?
100%.
I don't think that we've had anything on that was less. So we're doing this one tonight for under $300. And this is solid 18 karat white gold, genuine diamond. We're going to do this one tonight. Item number 917. This is a one and done. So that does mean the first caller, the first texter, the first comment will take her. And our blast from the past tonight, we're going to go under $290, boys and girls. So I know some of you start just saying sold before I even say the price. We're going to go below $280. This is an incredible opportunity buy for a great addition of quality vintage jewelry to your jewelry wardrobe tonight for $277. That's right, $277. First caller, first texter, first commenter will take her. She is a one and done. And so amazing. Yes, it is. LOL. Boom, boom, boom. Another great lesson on metals and diamonds. I know I'm a walking, talking encyclopedia of useless jewelry information. I've always said that if they had Jeopardy, that every category was just jewelry, it was gemstones, it was diamonds, it was precious metals. I was like, I'd be a billionaire. I'd be on that show for months. Just
or if you're a male looking to get in with female jewelry, you talk to Tiffany. You teach us a lot.
I try.
You teach us a lot.
I try to teach you. Some of y'all won't listen. I'm just saying. But, you know, some of y'all need to listen to that. That's what I can say. And that cup code tonight's pretty cute. Yes, it is. Well, that is our blast from the past tonight. I hope you loved it. And how many of y'all know what comes up next? Nobody? You don't know, Adrienne? Oh, it's time for my designer showcase. Oh, what will I showcase tonight? Geogems. I have fallen in love with Geogems. They do garnet. They do peridot. They do citrine. They do topaz. And I have just fallen in love with color. But I have absolutely fallen head over heels with this bracelet. Oh my gosh. So it has everything that I love all wrapped up into one thing. I do love a really, really, really pretty garnet that looks like a ruby because I've always thought that it's like the poor man's ruby. And this does not look like a ruby and diamond bracelet. It does. It does, but it's not. That's right. And this has so much detail included into this. So we're going to dive right into this piece and tell you all about it. So first of all, this is rhodium finished sterling silver, and it has that beaded filigree mill grain design from one end to the other around every one of these gemstones. And can we get a little closer in to take a look at those gorgeous gemstones? Look at that. Those are flawless. Isn't that gorgeous? So these fantastic ovals of the garnets are just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to take it off because I know you think that the black is making it look dark. And I'm going to put it on the skin for you so you can really get an idea of just how pretty these gemstones really truly are. And there's zero color zoning in this. I mean, I got to tell you, there's absolutely zero color zoning. They are perfect in hue. These are triple A quality stones in this from end to end. You're not going to see any color differential in this bracelet whatsoever. But what you do see are these gorgeous white topaz accents in between every link that's giving you that ruby and diamond look. But what do we don't have? We don't have that ruby and diamond price now, do we? No, we don't, because we're doing garnet and white topaz. That's right. This is garnet and white topaz, genuine gemstones. You have 5.43 carats of genuine Mozambique garnet and white topaz. This bracelet retails for over almost $700, $690. And this brings to life every little detail. And that's the biggest thing that I love about this. This is so incredibly detailed. Every link is incredibly detailed. And these links are removable. This is a 7.5-inch bracelet. So for our tiny wrist girls, we are able to remove the links, and you can always make a pair of earrings out of that. And all you need to do is we just add some posts. This is simply gorgeous. It is. Tammy Hines says this is nice. I'm just loving on all of the attention to detail the designer put into this. This is by Geo Gems, and they have really, really taken and elevated their game to a whole new level. Look at that. That looks like nearly like a Burma ruby. It does. You're getting that deep, rich, gorgeous, almost burgundy color that I just love. You're not getting the browns. You're not getting the oranges. This is a really, really deep, rich burgundy that is just so luscious and luxurious. This is a very, very sophisticated bracelet. It would look stunning next to just a traditional line bracelet, but it's the details in this that's going to be the conversation starter. When your girlfriends see this on, this is going to be gorgeous. And it gives you all those vintage vibes. This definitely gives you that vintage look, okay? But without the vintage price, it does not hold that, but it is genuine. So 5.43 carat total weight between that Mozambique garnet and the white topaz. This is set in rhodium finished sterling silver. So you are getting that bright, that white, that rich, bright white look, that chrome-like look that you only get from pieces that are rhodium finished. And that will keep that looking bright and white and brilliant for years to come. So this retails for nearly $700. This is a $690 retail price tag on this. I'm going to be extremely transparent, boys and girls. We do not have a lot of these. We do not. No, I think we have about 14 or 15 of these. I do know it was in the teens, but we do not have a lot of these. We're going to do this one tonight for $119. Tiffany's special value price. This is one of our least expensive designer showcases I think that we've ever had on Shop with Tiffany Live. And this is definitely a way to bust out those back to school blues. This should perk you right up. Yes, it should. And so $119. She is absolutely stunning right there. And so you can snatch that up. That's item number 918. And you can call your order in. You can text your order in. Our VIPs, you can just throw that in the comments below. That's right. That's item number 918. I'm going to throw my glasses on and I'm going to jump over here and take a look at what you are all talking about over here. Tracy and John and Zane and Sandra just talking it up over here. So there's my mom. She said, oh, my mom thought it was nice. Why, thank you. Susan Almond says that is her birthstone. Susan, I know you love silver, and this is just such a stunningly beautiful piece. This is absolutely perfect, and this would look gorgeous. I think that you do have, I'm just saying, a gorgeous ruby ring that you could wear this with that I think that would be gorgeous. I don't know who knows about that ring, but I know a lot about that ring. And this bracelet would look amazing with that ring. $119. That's not item number 918. And so coming up next, we're going to give you guys 2 minutes on the clock right there. And what do I have on time? Oh, yes, it is 8:19. So we're coming to the end of the show. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is absolutely paramount for you guys to be able to get notifications of all the things that we have coming up in the future. You don't want to miss out. October the 15th, save the date. That is our next live event at the Avalon Pavilion. That is somebody's birthday. And Adrian's pointing at me. Okay, it might be. It's my, I guess it is my 26th anniversary of my 21st birthday, 31st birthday. I don't know. Who's counting? Okay. I'm just happy to be here. That's it. And because a lot of people aren't. I found that out at that high school reunion. That was like a little sad thing to go to the reunion, and you're like hoping to see so and so or so and so, and they're like, "Oh, I really thought that they would come. I was so hoping to see them. They couldn't come. Oh, what happened? They're dead. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, that would be a good reason not to show up now. So, yep, just happy to be here. That's it. So that's item number 919 is coming up next. And I guess I did touch my screen, didn't I? And is my host pick. Ooh. And I think you're going to like this one. Let's take a look. So, who loves diamonds? Diamonds. Susan says 29. Yes, 29 again. I am turning 29 again. Yes, I am. For the 29th time. There you go. 29 for the 29th time. Well, add 29 and 29, and you still will not have how many diamonds that there are in this gorgeous Diamond Eternity band. And so this is done 4-prong style. I turned 70 the 14th. Oh, well, at least we're both done on the 14th. That's all the cool kids' birthdays are on the 14th. And so speaking of cool kids, how many of you guys have Eternity bands? And so all the cool kids are getting it, right? Didn't you love that when you were little and you were out there with your Trapper Keeper? And now all the cool kids are getting Trapper Keepers. Jam's like, I'm going to go Google a Trapper Keeper. I got to find out what's she talking about. Hey, listen, it was a thing.
And it was a thing when I was in middle school too.
It was a thing when you were in middle school?
Different name though.
What was it called?
It was just
pencil holder.
No, it was just
no, it
fancy
wasn't a pencil
binder.
holder. You need to Google Trapper Keeper right now, and you need to put that picture up there. And I guarantee you, people will go, "Oh, I had one of those," shaming me about my Trapper Keeper. You know, all the cool kids had a Trapper Keeper. Look at this, though. Isn't this gorgeous? So these are 1.5 millimeter little Diamond Eternity bands. Okay, these are all SI1G in color. And the reason I'm telling you that is because that means that there are no inclusions to the naked eye. G color means it's bright, it's white, it's beautiful. Okay, but you know what? There's going to be so many fun things that you can do this. All those stack rings that you got, remember those? And you can get 2 of these, sandwich something in between there. I'm just saying, you can put a little something with this. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Now, what makes these so fantastic? This is why they had to be my host pick tonight, okay? Because this item number 919, these have 66 diamonds in each of them. These come in a size 6. They come in a size 7. They come in a size 8. They come in a size 9. All right, they cannot be sized. Our half size girls always go up in size. If you're a 6.5, get the 7. If you're a 7.5, get an 8. 8.5, get a 9. They will fit you just fine because you're never, ever going to wear this alone. You're never going to want to wear it alone. This is exactly what it is. It's a gorgeous Diamond Eternity band that's meant to brighten up something else. And I'm going to show you that in a few. What you're looking at right now, these regularly retail for $699. These are not lab grown. This is natural. These are natural diamond eternity bands. Adrian, are you okay? Whew. All right. Adrian almost took himself out. Okay. He was trying to go into the restroom and I think he tripped on one of the cords in the studio. And then he almost took out the monitor and then he almost like face planted into the bathroom. It was like a whole thing.
Good, man.
But we're good. You're good, right? Yeah. Just stitches? Need stitches? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you never can tell what's going to happen on live on the air, right? And so item number 919, these are so very pretty. But what's even more important than them being pretty, I want you to take a look at how beautiful it is on. It is exceptional. It's thin, it's minimalist, it's a perfect addition if you have a wedding set that you just want to put like a little sparkle to it. Well, you know what? You might have a colored stone ring. You just need add a little sparkle to your color. We can do it with this. It's just gorgeous. And what's even better than how this looks, okay? Genuine diamond eternity band. You've never, ever, ever seen a genuine diamond eternity band for what we're going to sell this tonight for. This is an unbelievable low price. These are real genuine diamonds this is by Diamonds d'Argento. I know so many of you have amazing pieces from them that we've had. We've had their bracelets on before. We have had their earrings on before. We have had their pendants on before. We have never had their rings on the show tonight. Our host picked tonight. We're going to do this a genuine diamond eternity band. The diamonds go all the way around. So no matter where, everybody knows when you have a band, it turns constantly on your finger. It doesn't matter because you turn it there, it's still diamond. You turn it around there, it's still diamond. You turn it around there, it's still diamond. And all the way around, all diamond, all natural, all day long. You're going to love her because we're going to do this one tonight for under $100. This is a genuine diamond eternity band for under $100. The phone lines are open. They'll be open until 30 minutes after we go off the air. You can call your order in. You can text your order in. But at $99, you just got to get your order in. A genuine diamond eternity band for under $100. Mic drop. There we go. Yes, sirree. And we got to move fast. So you guys can still call on this, okay? But I want to get to the big deal. I really, really do. I'm not trying to blow you off, Diamond Eternity Band. I love you. I love you. But there is a reason. There is a method to my madness about our big deal tonight. That's why I want to move quickly to the big deal. Can we please, it is big deal time. Our August babies, I've got something else for you. Yes, I do. It's peridot and diamond. It's true. Yes, 925 rhodium ochre silver genuine SI1 color diamonds. Does that sound familiar? I'm just saying that's what the eternity band was. This is a genuine peridot and diamond ring. And I got to tell you, you're just absolutely going to love what I'm about to show you with the big deal. Oh my gosh, we're going live to the hand cam with Adrian. Adrian, how are you out there? Look at this. Oh, can you believe what I just did? Yes, sirree. I sandwiched my big deal with my diamond eternity bands, and it is so beautiful. Yes, it is. And that's why I was just dying to get to show you the big deal because it is so beautiful in between those little bands. Yes, it is. And so what you're looking at is you've got that gorgeous bezel set peridot right in the middle. You've got diamonds in that gorgeous design all the way down the side. And now I have flanked it on each side with those gorgeous diamond eternity bands by Diamonds d'Argento. Absolutely stunning look. But that big deal, you can wear it all by itself. I'll pop those 2 bands off. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And put this one right back. Oh, she is so pretty. And so this is just a perfect piece for all of those August babies that you just love green. And like I said, this is going to be a blues busting, going back to school, getting rid of those blues right there. This should perk you up and make you smile. The big deal of the day, your big deal of the night. This ring retails for $349. This is genuine peridot, genuine diamond. You can stack it up with the stack rings that you've already got. You can sandwich it in between those gorgeous diamond bands by Diamonds d'Argento. You can. But no matter what, you're going to have to get one of these. You have to, because it's 90 off. It is. We're going to do this one tonight. We're going to make it even a bigger deal because it's regularly $349, and tonight you can get this for $34.90. Bam! Now that really is a mic drop. Holy cow. Okay. Plus you get free gift with purchase. Plus you can get your $5 bonus buy. Plus. Wow. Absolutely amazing. What did Mike do? Oh, I don't know. What did Mike do? I don't know. What did Mike do? Who's Mike? Who are we talking about? Mike drop? Mike dropped. What did Mike do? Oh, you're just. Oh my gosh. Back to the live hand cam. There we go. I'm going to let you see this one more time. Sandwiched it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That makes a gorgeous stack. Yes, it does. It does make a gorgeous stack right there. I'm loving on the shank of that peridot ring. I'm loving how electric that peridot looks. This has just incredible, vivid color to the peridot. It is bezel set, which I love in a peridot. Okay. Remember, our earrings were bezel set too. You don't ever have to worry about this chipping or anything because it is completely protected. But that is just a stunning stack right there. Yes, it is. $34.90. And that will get you that gorgeous, gorgeous peridot in the middle right there. We're going to go back, take a look at that one last time. That is our big deal of the day, your big deal of the night. Oh, wow. $34.90. She is an absolute stunner. Yes, she is. And so I hope that you guys were liking, commenting, and sharing. I hope that you guys got entered into the big drawing for the watch to win tonight, because guess what? It's time. Yes, it is. And so we got to get our chest filled up. Yes, we do. We got to get our 3 treasure chest out while you guys get your orders in. I'm going to put my little rings back there where they belong. That is a great price. This is an amazing deal on that peridot ring. It's just absolutely stunning. And so I've got that gorgeous amber pendant right now that we are going to take off from the little stand right now. And I'm going to put you into that little treasure chest right there. And then I have those fabulous French wire earrings. And I just need another treasure chest. And Thing, can you get that for me? There you go. You saw Thing again, didn't you? All right. And Thing changes colors. When the thing that was on earlier was black and the thing that was on it was white. I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. So now we have our gorgeous, that is our sand dollar pendant. And so I want to thank all of you guys who like, comment, and share. Our box is getting very, very full. They dropped my phone. I got to mix you guys all up. Look at this. You guys are getting so full right there. And so we have all of our, I'm going to move that out of the way for right now and get just a little bit more room to work for me to work in. I should keep my ring, shouldn't I? And, you know, I have nothing else to wear. And so get you guys set up. So I've got to, yes, I've got to do the zoomies over here where I got to mix them all up. so you guys don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna and he loves putting up the phone number where you guys can't see what I'm doing, mixing them all around. Jam thinks he's messing with your mind there. And yeah. All righty. So we have left, we have right, and we have center. Right there we go. And so now I'm going in, I'm diving in. I got one. I got three. I got one. All right, let's put. I'm going in. And the winner is Sylvia Bryant. I certainly hope that you are able to watch tonight. I did not see her on. So we're going to put 90 seconds on the clock. Okay, Sylvia. And then I guess it is rollover, but I did not. Did anybody see Sylvia on? Anybody have Sylvia's phone number? Anybody can send a smoke signal to Sylvia. But I got to tell you, stick around to hear your name called. Absolutely. Did you guys have fun tonight? So now we're already down to.
It's a minute 10.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna come back.
Holy cow. I was like, holy cow, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
I want to just take this minute, okay, to ask you guys for the remaining of season 5. Is there anything that we did not have in the beginning of season 5 that you would like to see us have on the latter part of season 5? Is there a type of piece of jewelry? Is there a gemstone? Is there a metal color? Is there a chain? What would you like to see featured on Shop with Tiffany Live that we have not brought to you yet? If you can please put that in the comments below, we greatly appreciate that. And Jose says hello to everybody. I tagged her, but she didn't answer yet. And so, and we're down to 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Yep.
I've got a really bad feeling that we're going to be rolling this one over to next week. Oh no. She's going to be kicking herself, isn't she? 2, 1, wah, wah, wah. Well, if you guys want to play again, you got to come back next week. That's it. So I don't know if you and I are going to see each other live and in person over the course of the next week. I did know that last week. Okay, but I can tell you what I do know. That if you, listen to me, come here, come to Tiffy. If you tune in to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, we're going to be back together again on Shop with Tiffany Live. I love you guys. Thank you and have a great night.